They say life is short, so do what you love. But I think life is long, and that's why I want to do what I love. So, what do I love? I think I finally reached the age where I know who I am and what I love, and one of them is hiking. Hiking is one of the few things that I'm very consistent with. I hike every single week, and even on days that are gloomy and I just don't feel like going, I always end up changing my mind and I find myself in the mountains. I think I love hiking so much because hiking never fails to make me happy. This is my dad. Sometimes I think my love for hiking was maybe influenced by him, because my dad also really loves hiking, and we often bump into each other in the mountains while hiking by ourselves. But this day, I asked my dad to hike together, because even though I see my dad almost every day, I can't remember the last time we did something together.
그의 끼봉 그리고 성우바이
아빠 같이 가. 진짜 멋있다. 오늘 날씨가 진짜 좋은데 아빠?
What I also love is doing voiceovers. I love doing voiceovers not because I think I'm good at it, but because of the way it makes me feel. When I was a kid, when I was asked what I wanted to be when I grow up, I remember saying a news anchor or an interpreter. Looking back, I think I've always wanted to do something that involves using my voice. And it's also why I like making videos. Because to me, making a video is like making an audiobook for a story that I wrote, but with visuals and music. I see the voiceover as the core of a video, and the rest are just supplements to me that help convey my feelings. I find that the act of recording makes me feel calm, and that's why I love it. Even if I'll sometimes record the same sentence 30 times or more for it to sound the way that I want it to, but I still won't be 100% satisfied, but will go with it anyways, because if I don't, I'll never finish making the video. So I figured out a couple of things that I love doing. What now? Will I be okay with changing my career and starting something new? And even if I do, what career do I transition into? I couldn't come up with a conclusion, so I decided to get some insight by talking to someone who's already made a career transition. Twice. My mom graduated university with a business degree, and her first job was at an orphanage because she wanted to work in social services. Then one day, my dad got into grad school in the US, so my mom quit her job and our family moved to the US and lived there for a few years. When we came back to Korea, my mom decided to change careers and become an English teacher. To understand why, we have to go back to her previous job. So part of my mom's job at the orphanage was communicating with volunteers, and one of the regular volunteer groups was from the US Army. Obviously, my mom had to speak English with them, and because of that, she wanted to get better at English. So, she encouraged my dad to apply for grad school in the first place. Over time, my mom grew her business from having only a couple of students to having 5 to 6 teachers and over 150 students. But teaching takes a lot out of you. So after almost 20 years, my mom sold her business and took a break. About 6 months in, my mom decided to start a new career by becoming a realtor. And fast forward to now, she bought her license 2.5 years ago, and I'm at her office to interview her.
어떻게 할 수 있었어? 난 뭐 새로운 도전에 별로 두려워하지 않고 당연히 처음에는 좀 느릴 거라고 생각하고 그렇지만 결국은 내가 잘해낼 거라고 믿으니까 하지.
새로운 커리어를 시작할 때 나이 때문에 걱정되는 건 없었어?
나이? 나는 나이는 I don't care.
막 주변에서 반대했다 했잖아. 근데 그런 사람들의 말이 엄마한테 막 영향을 끼치진 않았어?
그걸 나를 생각해서 하는 말이니까 그분들한테 뭐 짜증 낼 수는 없고 고맙습니다. 그렇지만은 나는 이거 할 거예요. 하고 남들은 80%가 망해. 근데 나는 80%에 속하지 않을 거다. 흥하는 10%, 20%에 속할 자신 있다. 나는 그렇게 노력할 것이다. 그러는 마음가짐. 그래서 남들의 시선은 두려워하지 않아.
엄마가 여태 말한 걸 종합해서 보자면 엄마는 일단 독립적이고 그리고 용감해. 리스크 테이킹을 잘하고 정말 열심히 살고 그리고 항상 배우고 그래서 엄마가 잘 살아온 것 같아.
열심히 살았다고 생각해.
After talking with my mom, I still couldn't figure out what career I should transition into. But it gave me an answer to what kind of person I want to become. And I want to be like my mom. I want to be someone who's brave. I want to be so mentally strong that my belief in myself is unaffected by other people or external factors. I want to love my work and never stop learning. I want to challenge myself to try hard things, even when I don't feel ready. So I'm taking the leap of faith, because you never know unless you try.